No one could legally sell it.
Oh, that's an E92 M3. Hi, Madam C, welcome to the Super Impreza WRXS Fast and Furious replica that I made with Sam Hard and Car Vertical, and we're soon to be giving this car away for free. I'm heading over to Sam's right now because he's just received a car for free. Not even a fast car though, no, not even a supercar. It's what looks like a hypercar. So I've got to go down to see how Sam has managed to get that for free. But I'm going to be meeting up with Sam at his friend Josh's house, who fitted the neons to this car, because a lot of Sam's collections are currently there. Very quirky stuff, very weird stuff, and very broken stuff. I think the Stig even drove a Reliant Robin into their swimming pool. So, Sam, nice to see you, and welcome back to our Subaru. Good to see it again.
I love it, I love it. Honestly, every time I see it, I get these little bubbles in my chest.
Yeah.
I don't really want to give it away.
Some people said the bullet holes look like flowers.
These can come off. Do you want to have a look around? I've got some stuff to show you.
Absolutely. So this is where we fitted the neons. In here is your GT40 replica.
And then in here, special. You like Le Mans cars?
Oh my God! That is not Derek Bell's 1995 McLaren F1 GTR, is it?
That Harrods might sue me.
Ah, it says hard ups because this is a hard up garage. This is amazing. So this, I know, this is an Ultima Sports.
Yeah.
So the original Ultima.
Yeah, one of 8 ever made, and they made 6 that were V6s and 2 that were V8s, and this is one of the original V8 cars. It was abandoned in a barn for 13 years. Been down to the same people that detailed and cleaned your Subaru. Josh has rebuilt all the suspension. I've got some new toys in the boxes down here which will be released on the same day your video goes out. But we're going to try and make this one of the fastest stock Ultimas, because there's lots of Ultimas out there you can buy, and you can buy race engines, race gearboxes, and you basically just fit into your chassis. This is original engine, original gearbox. We just want to make the handling a little bit better and then take it to London.
Yeah, and maybe see if the main men get annoyed.
Fire can't be angry anymore because he's dead. But, you know, hopefully they won't chase us down the road. But, yeah, and obviously the McNugget has got reference to our friend Tavares.
Yes, because he has been here as well. He's somewhere on the board. Where is he? There he is.
I'm calling
there.
The McLaren F. It's going to be called the F1 prototype because a lot of people know, but the Ultima itself, they used 2 Ultimas to develop and make the McLaren F1.
Yeah.
And obviously this is the McLaren F1 livery, so we're kind of going down the route of the Ultima.
Yeah.
The ultimate replica.
It is. It's my favourite livery for the F1. It's the best colour, as we know. And here is the front clam as well.
It was actually your idea.
I said, why don't we do like a Le Mans livery? I was thinking maybe replicating a 787B or something that hasn't been done on an Ultima before. And then you realise, oh, there's a connection with McLaren. It's yellow. The favourite livery.
And then I've got something else to show you, which I'm going to need you to help me wrap it up for my video.
I want to look at the GT40.
So up here, past the array of other toys, there's a Buick Riviera.
Yes.
On air ride.
There's a very familiar Murcielago there.
There's Tavares' Murcielago, which is waiting to go to the Americas.
That is Tavares'.
Fast and Furious movie.
Fast and Furious cars are everywhere here, some real, some not.
And around the corner I've got a car that you may have heard of, but you haven't seen yet.
Yes.
It's a bit special. So for Christmas, I got the ultimate Christmas present. I got a hypercar for Christmas.
You did, and it's actually right behind me, and I don't... Oh my God.
But I need your help to wrap it up for my YouTube.
Yeah, so Sam's going to reveal this car for his YouTube channel. Wrap it up for Christmas is what I did for my Chaser.
Yes.
I'm really annoying all the viewers because I'm filming you.
It's there!
It's this is Sam's new hypercar.
This is a real Michael Schumacher, and it's called a La.
How did you do that?
Well,
how did you bleep your...
I'm very good at beeping. Let's just go
Wow, and why is that? Is it...
Because this is not a real Michael Schumacher.
Is it not real? Is it just like the...
That is a Diablo replica. That runs and drives and starts and stops.
Well, it should do.
This was made by a very high-end company to replicate the body, to design and manufacture parts for the La. And what I was told is this car has been seen in the Cotswolds and in Coventry by 2 people that you definitely will know. This cost over £250,000.
£250,000. You could almost buy a hyper-esque supercar for that much.
But when this car came out and it was brand new, this was made.
Yeah.
Because it was cheaper to build this car than it was to hire one for a month to develop the parts. Yeah.
So the company who often gets beeped wouldn't have wanted to lend one of their cars.
No, so are very angry about people replicating their cars, and this really does take the mustard in relation to...
So, should we go to the wheels?
The wheels aren't great.
I like how they've managed to blur or even pixelate the emblems there. It's very, very, very sound, and this is a 5-spoke rim, and it's probably the lightest wheel I've ever experienced.
Very light.
Yeah. That is a sticker.
Apparently there are mirrors, so you've got to pick up the mirrors.
Yeah. Okay.
But overall, the dimensions are flawlessly perfect.
Yeah.
Apparently.
The vents don't vent.
No.
They don't need to vent.
The roof does have a crack.
There's a vent there. They're not real lights. They're not real exhausts.
No, the exhausts are also fake. But overall,
yeah,
I wouldn't look around this. This side's really bad.
This side just kind of demonstrates some of the. Look, it turns. Look, there you go.
Oh, there you go. It's doing a drift.
It turns. It's got drift lock. It's got drift lock. So that's how they affix into the. There's a bit of wood there, a bit of male and female action. Let's try and. Wow. Yeah, the lights aren't lighting because that is just painted.
I will go as far as saying this is cooler than both the Lycan Hypersports that I had.
Yes, I would say so.
Because it is dimensionally flawless. So it's made within the millimetre of dimensions of a real.
Yeah. I wrapped my Chaser up for Christmas last year when I bought it for myself, and I found out that it's actually quite difficult.
That's why I called you.
That's why I'm here. So I would say just do a full length, so start from there with one sheet, maybe start on the middle and go all the way around. So maybe tape it to there, because Sam's going to reveal it on his channel with wrapping paper, and it's now the windiest day in the world. Would you like me to take that? And then that's the wind. Wait, that's going to rip. That's going to rip. Okay, could you momentarily, I'm just going to go around this side.
This is going so well. This is fun, Adam.
So when the company spent £250,000 developing and building this like-for-like recreation of the shell of a car that we can't name, do you reckon they expected it to be on a barn in the south of England, being wrapped in the wind with some... Oh, that's gone.
This is the worst day to wrap a car.
Whilst you're finessing that roll, I'm going to do a little walk around. So this is a replica of the Diablo. This one should start and drive. It probably doesn't. Sam has driven this car. It has been driven. It's just been sat with the caravan for a little while with windows down and more Christmas decoration. Oh, that's a balloon. Ugh. It's going very well. It hasn't torn off it's going to at some point, but it's going very well. The wind likes ripping holes in it though.
It wants to open my present.
It might be cool leaving that little wing exposed. Partially because we're going to run out of wrapping paper, but also because I think it looks cool. Sam, I called Yanni and he put the phone down. So here it is, the fully wrapped car, which I cannot name, that Sam's going to he's quickly putting his cameras together to film his video before the wind blows the wrap off. And it's going to go well.
It's going to go really well because the wind's great.
Yep.
Free. It's all out there, not as dramatic as I was expecting.
But now that Sam has filmed his video unwrapping the car, I almost called it what it isn't, let's have a look around. So this wheel we can't really get to turn on, so we're going to make it still turn. This wheel I took off, so you can see what it looks like underneath. So, come on. That is what it's like. It's got expanding foam, and a bit of fiberglass and a bit of paint and a wooden chassis. Obviously these wheels aren't actually wheels, and underneath is how you transport it. So little trolley wheels, well, quite large trolley wheels. So we had to unload it off the truck. We've pushed it here and now we've dressed it with these wheels. Come on, come on. Sam's always buying these random and crazy cars. We'll do a little tour around in a bit, but this one he didn't even buy because no one could legally sell it due to what it was. So it wasn't bought, it was gifted, it was Sam's Christmas present, so in his channel he unwrapped it for Christmas. So this is the new car to feature in the scrapyard of bizarreness that hopefully we can film more of in the new year. But I don't know what's going to happen in this car. It probably needs a new respray. It's got cracks. It's got the crack all the way down the middle of it as well, and the paintwork and the damage is just needs a bit of touching up in places.
Now raining.
It's a good job it didn't rain earlier, because it's raining now.
All of the moist.
So that's the LaFerrari. That's your newest acquisition.
The new toy, yes.
Shall we have a look at some of the older stuff? Like, whose Pontiac is that?
That's Christopher's car.
Okay.
That's Tavares's Diablo.
That is.
He bought that off me.
Where do your cars exist? I know this swimming pool's been used in a video. Ben Collins and Sam jumped a Reliant Robin into the swimming pool, which is now green because of the Reliant Robin that's been in the swimming pool. Oh, you got some banger racers, stock cars, and some health and safety. These Cadillacs aren't yours. Ah, yes, I can recognise some. I'm just thinking this red thing here is quite similar.
Do you remember these iconic minis that are on the side of dealerships? This is one of them. This is the iconic London Motor Museum taxi that was out the front of the museum for years. I may be wrong, but I believe
It has an engine.
it has an engine.
That's the first car so far with an engine.
It's got a big block Ford in it, which is quite cool. So that'll go quite well.
Yeah, this Mini's very similar to the LaF because it's just a shell.
Just awful. And
Oh, you just almost crashed into Danger Mouse there.
Jurassic Park, a Ford F100, an M3.
Oh, that's an E92 M3. Well, there's Danger Mouse, who is a MX-5.
Mini out.
Yeah, just move the Mini. He's very strong. This is the Mark II MX-5. You just broke some of them.
Don't look at that.
No.
There's a really good M3.
That is an E92 BMW M3.
And then behind it is apparently a real Harry Potter car.
Yeah, that's
Warner Brothers Studios have reached out. I'm going to be doing a video with them in the new year.
Cool.
Taking the car up there.
gingerly driven.
This is a Lincoln Continental limo.
Okay.
Air conditioning on the front, which really I need to cover that up. This is a real P71
Crown Vic.
Crown Vic that was used in the movie Sicario.
Ah, a Fiero.
That is a Fiero.
I love a Fiero. Sorry, there's a smashed Mazda, but we never got Fieros in the UK. They were used as replicas, and you have one that isn't a replica.
Yet.
Yes.
So, this you may recognise as a red Fiero. And what's the most famous red Fiero in the world?
Is it? I don't know.
It's the one that went to space in Fast and Furious.
Yes, of course, of course.
Rocket on the roof.
I forgot it was a Fiero.
Yeah, so I'm going to make that into a replica Fiero from Fast
So
and
it's going to be a replica of a Fiero based on a Fiero.
There we go.
Good.
This is the Thunderbird that was featured in your video,
Yep.
the car vertical video. That is a 1972 Ford LTD. This is a very rare car.
Okay.
This is a Jaguar S-Type, which means it's rear-wheel drive, manual, 3 litre.
Manual.
As well, 1968 Beetle, 2 more Harry Potter Anglias, a bulletproof Chrysler Imperial,
Yes.
and a C-Reg. This was my granddad's car. He bought this from the German factory. This was a real
Wow.
turbo diesel. And then in the field down there, you might recognise the little Reliant that went swimming on Ben Collins' video.
That's the one that went in the pool.
That's the
and
one.
this is where all of Sam's collection
Yeah.
lives. How many of them run?
The weather's not nice. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
We got a couple that run. It's just a matter of getting them running. That's all. You know, it's the same benefit. So it's got a field of dreams. Got to work myself out. But yeah,
Can I have a go at pushing the Mini?
yeah, you can push the Mini.
So it's a what, 2001 Mini, BMW Mini?
Yep.
Something like that, and you can just move it.
Yeah, if you're strong enough.
I don't want to crash into another car though, but
Go for it. Come on.
I want to go back to the Ultima because we didn't show the GT40 and we've since put the clam onto your Ultima so it looks like a car.
There we go. It looks like an actual real race car.
Yeah, it is. So back again, here it is, the Ultima Sports, now looking like a car. Obviously, it's not sat properly because the suspension and brakes and stuff aren't actually on the car yet, but now you can actually see how it looks, and I love that. The plan has come together superbly.
It has. Well, when I found the car, I said to you, Adam, like, I found a yellow Ultima, and you're like, that's really cool. You should do a Le Mans livery. And
Here we are.
Here we are. I went with it. And I'm pretty sure Harrods and McLaren might be angry.
We'll get over that when it happens. And then you've got the GT40 here.
Yes.
Which is only currently about a GT23 because it's missing a lot of it.
It is, and we've got some plans for the new year. We've got a massive update for this car in the new year. We have a big step forward. It's going to improve the car. It's going to make it a better car. But it's all about money. Same with everyone out there. It's all about money. And it's going to be something special in the new year.
Wow. Well, my favourite's the Ultima. Hopefully we can get that running soon. So make sure you're following Sam at the Hard Up Garage.
Hello.
For everything that he get up to and everything he buys and then tries to complete and then...
Or leaves in a field.
Leaves in a field. And Happy New Year, everyone, because we're going to 2024 and we need to be bigger and better and bolder, just like Adam Seafest. Oh, you could bring the Ultima Sports to Adam Seafest. So the 27th of May in 2024, it's a Bang Holiday Monday at Mallory Park. There's tickets down in the video description for show cars and spectators. There's going to be a YouTuber section.
Yep.
This is actually a first announcement of that, so you can be in the YouTuber section.
So am I the first?
You're the first.
I'm the first.
Well, the second, because I'm the first, but you're the second. And on that bombshell, follow us on all our social medias and everything to see pictures as well as videos. But for now, thanks for watching.